Leo, solar fiery lions. This is your excuse me, monthly tarot reading for the month of October. And as I'm saying this, I'm literally underneath your fiery ruling planet, which is the sun, obviously. And I am being burned by the sun as we speak, and I'm not complaining about it. I think sometimes sunbathing is really important, and as a melanated being, I have learned that it's important for our bodies to be under the sun so that, we receive solar downloads. Okay, pulling out your cards right now. I'm going to be using the Dark Grimoire deck. It's much more brooding, much more serious and dark and a little bit scary, but I guess it's necessary because this deck is a really good deck for shadow work, and I was called to use this deck for you guys, Cancers and Virgos, so I think you guys might have much more shadow work and unpacking to do this month. Ooh. Okay, Leo, so much heavy energy. Okay, so first and foremost, we have the High Priestess. High Priestess tells me that you guys right now should be paying attention to your surroundings. If you guys have been looking for clarity and answers, synchronicities are definitely going to be showing themselves to you, and you're going to have to look in between the lines. There are patterns that you are being asked to look at and examine, and cycles that you're being asked to look at and examine. Those are the answers that you're going to find answers. And what I'm also being guided to tell you is that when you search for answers, you are being asked to approach it in a very relaxed manner, because the High Priestess is a very receptive energy. So if you're into meditation, or if you're into just sitting down and just being with yourself, being present in the moment, just looking into everything, just look out for just sudden flashes of insight and answers. This could be regarding a love situation, because we have the Ace of Cups. So for those of you who are looking for love, or for those of you who are searching for, or at least doing the work to get into partnerships, this is a good card, because it shows that new love is on the way. You guys can be making so much more new connections. But if that's not the case, the Ace of Cups also shows me that there is an emotional renewal that's being presented to you. You guys are going to start just loving how you deal with your emotions. Maybe there's a more healthier way of dealing with your emotions now, instead of always trying to block it out, as many of us are programmed to. You guys are finally understanding the importance of just allowing yourself to feel it out, because emotions are connected to the suit of water. And when you sort of just let things pass over you, that's how you release emotions. So the Ace of Chalices, that's a really good. I feel like there's going to be a really new emotional awakening. There is an open eye on this book. So if you guys are working to develop your psychic abilities, or if you guys have been trying to be more intuitive, it's going to be much more potent. You're definitely getting there, if that's something that you want. And we also have the Star here. Beautiful card. You guys are surrounding yourself. You guys are actually surrounded by so much positivity. You guys are surrounded by so much hope. I feel like I think recently there has been trouble. There has been heartbreaks, because we have the Ten of Swords here. So it shows that there has been a really painful cycle. There could have been some kind of betrayal, or somebody wasn't being honest with you, and as a result you got fucked over. But what I'm seeing is that you guys are actually bouncing back from it pretty fast. So be proud of yourselves. You guys have stepped away from that victim mindset, and you are, I think, like, so much of support has been like coming in for you. You are just so taken care of. Like, people are just coming in to protect you, and comfort you, and help you out. And I feel like you guys are also entering this period where you guys are just so grateful. So continue to be grateful for everything that goes well in your life, because that's only going to help you multiply your blessings times 1,000, really. But at the same time, with the King of Swords, it shows that you guys are much more cautious about new surroundings. There is, if coming back to the Ace of Swords, sorry, Ace of Cups situation with this new love, there's definitely now like this fear of being betrayed, obviously, and that's very normal. But you're being asked to work on that fear, actually, because not every situation that we go into is gonna blow up in our faces. As long as you can set boundaries, as long as you don't give your heart away too fast, as long as you take your time and nurture yourself first and foremost, things are gonna be okay. Just continue to be logical, continue to be practical. Rationalization is gonna take you really far, and it feels like this is something that you can you guys are actually mastering that, like the logic and the mental aspect of things. Maybe, like, from a mental health perspective, you guys have actually been on point with your self-care rituals in terms of, like, maintaining your mental health. So keep it up, Leo. The next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Security is definitely on the cards for you. If you guys have been, working really hard to secure the bag, if money has been something that you've been thinking about, congratulations, you're getting there. But you have the Knight of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is that you have to be really patient, because security and sorry, there's like so much of flies here. I'm like low-key annoyed. Sorry, security and finances and all those kinds of things can definitely be yours, and you are definitely working towards it. But you still need to be much more patient. It is coming already. It's there. You just haven't reached it yet, but you are very much on the path, because the Knight of Pentacles is very patient, and you guys are very practical, I guess. I think you guys also know, you guys know yourself that what you want is not going to be achieved in a day, and it's not going to just drop into your doorstep, and you're going to have to work for it, and you are working for it. And I also feel that you guys are, with the Hierophant here, like, your practical game has been on point. You guys have been how do I say this? There have been rules and regulations and structures that you have been that have been presenting themselves to you, and you guys are following it. Maybe you figure out a format to gaining success and gaining security and gaining abundance, and you guys are following it. Instead of always trying to be impulsive, it feels that you guys have sort of figured out a new secret. There's a hack, there is a plan, there's just a structure, a really, really strong structure for you guys right now. So yeah, it seems like a really, like, well-rounded reading, because we kind of have we don't have any wands elements here, but your mental games have been on your not mental games, but your mental abilities have been on point. Your emotional health is definitely getting better, and your sense of material, well, not sense of material, but like how you interact with your reality is definitely improving as well, Leo. So this is really good. Congratulations. The next card we have is your outcome card, the Knight of Swords. So what I'm seeing is that you guys are I think this is probably after you achieve like the success and the stability, you guys are just gonna be much more lighter. I think there is like this heaviness, you know, with like wanting to take care of yourself, and this is just I think that's just part of like your phase right now. But in the future, you guys are gonna be much more lighthearted. You're gonna be much more chill. Um, you're just gonna be much more flowing, and you're just gonna allow things to fall into your place. There's gonna be this like strong knowing that you're gonna be taken care of, and things are gonna be okay, Leo. So yeah. Next card I'm pulling out is a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So I think that comes back to the High Priestess card. And as I was telling you, like you get your answers in terms of patterns, you get your answers in terms of cycles. So maybe the things that you need to release, the cycles that you're being made to break, they're going to show up. So if there's something that's happening for you that is repeating, then and you don't like it per se, then this is a sign that that's what you need to release and get rid of and destroy, really. Yeah, interesting. We have the same card that we got for Cancer, which is it's time to take action. This is from the Moonology deck, the new moon in Aries, and yeah, it's time to take action. Break the cycle. Maybe there's this like poverty consciousness that you guys have been focusing on. Poverty consciousness means that there has like you enter situations from a lens of resources not being made available to you. There's not enough to go around, and that could be something that you guys are being called to heal. Sorry, these flies are literally like rolling all over each other. I'm so distracted. I'm sorry. Yeah, so yeah, break the chain surrounding your poverty consciousness, because abundance is waiting for you and you're already heading there. So these are parts of the things that you have to sort of, remove. Like it's kind of like you're waiting for a plant to grow, and as part of the growing journey, you have to remove the weeds from time to time. So all in all, really positive shifts, Leo. Congratulations. So if you like this reading, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Go to my website and book a personal reading if you like. And wishing you all the best. Happy Mercury retrograde. Take care.